No! No, 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 no. 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 Guys, no intro. Straight in, no intro. You don't just get to come back like that. You don't just get to come back like that like nothing happened. You don't get to do that. You actually don't get to do that. I'm so sorry. I understand that people can change. People over time can think about their actions and think about what they've done and how they've affected people mentally, physically, and spiritually. But you actually do not get to just come back as if not... Sorry? And you know what? I got a little bone to pick with Dreya Mac as well, you know, because I remember when I made a controversial TikTok in 2022 or 2021, I believe 2022, when I made like a little controversial video. It wasn't a little controversial, it was actually quite controversial with what I was saying. And she was one of the people in my comment section. And she tried to have a little, not smoke, but it's, you know, the ones where it's like you're trying to, little boy. Okay, cool, fair enough. Like, the words and stuff I used within that video, you know, it was the wrong kind of time, because with everything I said in that TikTok video, I'm not going to bring up the topic or what it was about, but with everything I said in that video, I still stand by everything I said. It's just at the timing of what took place, it was wrong for me to say around the time, but I still stand by everything I said that day. And she was one of the people in the comment section trying to say, oh, you're being sensitive or something like that. She said along those lines. And obviously, cool, like, I did remove the video because it was disrespectful for me to talk about something and merge it with something else when someone had just, you know. And yeah, I took the video down and I realized to myself, okay, Tariq, you know what? No, it's not every day controversial. I really used to be in my controversial bag back in 20. Like, I really used to talk on things and feel no, and think feel no type of way or any type of thing like that. But now I'm a lot more cautious about the things I'm saying. I actually, it's not like to say I wasn't thinking before I'm speaking, but I was so blunt with it that there was no kind of nice way of what I was saying, basically. There wasn't a nice way because I was so blunt about it. Even though I wasn't trying to be rude or disrespectful, but obviously, due to the timing, it could come across as rude or disrespectful. So with that being said, I removed my video. It comes to a few months later now, I'm seeing that Dreya Mac, this same woman that tried to have chat for me in my comments on TikTok, talking about you're insensitive, but you're there verbally abusing and physically abusing your ex or your girlfriend or whoever she was. I beg your pardon. You see, and this is why I will never respect people like her. Because you cannot have chat for me about a controversial video. I'm not hurt, like, I'm not physically or verbally hurting anybody, yeah? Yeah, people can feel a type of way about what I'm saying, but I'm not attacking an individual. I wasn't even attacking anyone with my video. I was literally just saying my opinion about something, and people felt a type of way. When you're doing the social media shit, that's what's going to happen. You're going to say something, you're going to say some shit that's going to sway people to the left or to the right. That's what comes with this social media stuff. But the fact that you try to come in my comment section and tell me I'm insensitive and all this type of boo-ha, but then few months down the line, this is what I'm hearing about you. Oh, so all this time when you're trying to have chat for me, you're doing this. Oh, okay, I hear you. Listen, I took some bullet points. Because, don't get it wrong, as much as I'm kind of giving it back to her now because she deserves it, because like I said, don't think people just forget like that. Life is not so sweet. Okay, especially black people. Us black people, we don't really forget. A lot of black people do not like to forgive. I'm one of those people, I forgive. But you didn't do this to me. So whoever you done this to, hopefully they forgive you for what you done. Anyway, so the first bullet point that I put here, do you think people forgot what you have done? Now, like I said at the start of this video, I'm not saying people cannot change, people cannot heal, people cannot seek the right tool, cannot go and seek out the right tools to help better develop themselves. That's fine. She could be a completely different human being now. She could be completely different, you know. That's not, unfortunately for her, that's not going to change the fact that people are going to always remember you as an abuser and someone that, yeah, an abuser. There's no other polite way to say it. You did that to you. You done that to yourself, though. No one else done that but you. So I can't sit here and feel sorry for you over the actions you done, because everyone's responsible for their actions. That's like me going in public, beating someone up, and then when I then have to later deal with the consequences, I then expect people to feel sorry for me. No, I decided to go out in public and punch someone up. I didn't need to do that. There could have been other ways I could have handled the situation, but I decided to do that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, yeah. Again, the second bullet point. I remember when I made a controversial video on TikTok and she was in my comments trying to get onto me about it. Lol. I literally put lol because look what the cat had dragged a few months later. And I'm thinking, wait, because even when I saw this news come about, I said, wait, this woman was actually in my comment section and she had the audacity to try. I don't want to say getting onto me, because there's a difference with like just having a like kind of cheeky comment there and then someone actually trying to like get onto you. She wasn't trying to get onto me, but you know when someone's trying to like add their 2 cents in and like be cheeky with the comment, like, oh, you're being insensitive, blah blah blah, or some shit like that. Okay, I'm insensitive, but you're a physical abuser. Yeah, the silence was hella loud because the two don't compare. Like I said, I may have my controversial moments. I still do. I sometimes still create videos that will cause a conversation. That's a whole different circumstance for you actually physically and verbally abusing somebody. Excuse me, hello? Is your door open or what? Like, listen, like I said, I'm giving it a little bit back to her because there was no way you was about to come in my comment section and try, you know, give me it wasn't even advice, but like try and say something to me, but this is the behavior. Third bullet point. People can heal, grow, and change, but they will never forget. Look at Chris Brown. Look at Chris Brown. Till this day, people are still calling him a woman beater because that's what he done. He beat up Rihanna. He beat up Rihanna. He battered her. She had bruises on her face. And yes, Rihanna did come out and say, oh, she's partly to blame. People still don't care that she said that. The fact is they see a man beating a woman up, that is it. They don't need to know any more details. The fact that he put his hands on Rihanna, that was... But look how Chris Brown, he's still selling out. He's still selling out tours, selling out stadiums, releasing albums, doing what his music is doing. What, like, Chris Brown is still doing what, but it's, I hate to say it, I hate to be this guy to say this, Chris Brown's on a different level to Dreya Mac. So even back then when Chris Brown done what he done, he was still on a bigger level than Dreya Mac was. So it's like a lot of people in their heads forgave Chris Brown because obviously Chris Brown has grown, he's matured. And I believe him and Rihanna can be cordial. I believe so. I don't know the ins and outs of that situation, but I believe so. I would hope to believe so. They can be cordial around each other. But you still are going to get those people that are in his comment section saying, oh, yeah, you're a woman beater though, and stuff like that. Like, people will never let that go. Until the day that man passes away, they will never let that go, that he's a woman beater. Especially beating up a woman like Rihanna, you have lost the plot. Like, they will never let that go. So, Dreya Mac, it's all cute. You come in and do your funny dances on TikTok. People are not going to forget. And I feel like it's still too soon. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm not even trying, like, I'm just saying it how it is. People are not going to forget what you, the thing is you admitted it as well. It's not like to say this is speculation, this is conspiracy, or anything like that. You openly admitted this as well. This isn't alleged anymore. This is facts. You admitted this. You admitted the voice notes and everything was true. Like I said, people have different energy for everybody. So the fact that people are coming at Dreya Mac, you don't need to come at Chris Brown the same way. But I know half of you, in fact, the majority of you still listen to Chris Brown. So it's like, pick your battle. Pick your battle. The next bullet point I put is like, she came back dancing on TikTok like nothing happened. Who? I'm trying to think of an example of someone that literally has done this. Like they would, like Andrew Tate. No, nah, I don't know, because he, as messed up as he is, I don't think he's actually physically or verbally abuse people. Like, yeah, Andrew Tate is, we know, is a CUNT, but I don't think he's like from my knowledge, like he had all these charges against him, but I think he's now being cleared of them from what I'm hearing, allegedly. Let me say allegedly, because I don't know what's happening with it. I don't follow Andrew Tate like that, but I'm just going off what I'm seeing on the internet and just kind of putting two and two together. But yeah, she tried to come back doing her dancing, and like she's trending on the For You page on TikTok, and everyone is just stitching it, saying, no, you can't just come back like that. You can't. You should have came back and done like an apology video. Even that would have been better than you just coming and dancing as if nothing happened. I would have, if that was me, that would never be me, because I would never abuse or verbally abuse people, like physically or verbally abuse people. Sorry, that's not in my character. But if this was, let's just say, hypothetical, this was me in this situation, I wouldn't come back dancing on TikTok and doing all crazy dances. No. What I would do is come out with a speaking video like this and say, hey guys, listen, I know you guys are probably thinking, rah, like I'm showing my face again and stuff like that, but I've had time away. You know, I've healed. I know my actions was completely wrong, and I don't expect you guys to forgive me. But honest to God, like, I'm a changed person, but I'm not going to let my words, I'm going to let my actions show. That's it. But instead you come back dancing. I mean, you do you. But it's a shame, because as I'm on your page here, you was actually doing very well with music. You was doing very well. It's not like to say Dreya Mac was like an upcoming art. No, she was actually out there with her music. And that's what's sad. This is what's so sad. And the last bullet point that I put, I said, me personally, I won't be supporting any of her things. I wish her all the best for her future. Don't get it twisted. But me, personally, I'm not supporting her stuff. Because her name is tarnished. No matter what you try to come back and do. Obviously, yes, people will still continue to support you, listen to you, and probably watch your stuff. They'll probably think, okay, yeah, you know what, we forgive her. Like, it's happened. Me, personally, I'm not. I just won't be in it. And I never used to really listen to her like that in the past anyway, but yeah, that concludes today's video. If you guys are new to this channel and you found this video insightful or useful in any form or way, be sure to subscribe with the notification bell. Comment down below what you think about Dreya Mac's return. What do you lot think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you guys when I next see you guys. Take care.